Hey all, this is Chisi Island, home to 4,000 people in a very rural part of southern Malawi. This place exactly is Sonko village, the furthest village from the island's only school. This water is Lake Chilwa, Malawi's second largest lake, and the mountains in the distance out there, if you can see them, that's the rural interior of Mozambique. This is also the front line of climate change. This is one of the places that they talked about at the COP26 conference in Glasgow last month that will become unlivable if the rich world continues to go the way it's going. The lake, it's dried up twice in the last decade. When the lake dries up, the fish die. Fish are people's main source of food here. It's also their main source of income. So when the fish die, people go hungry, and their only other source of income is firewood. So they cut down their trees. And the rains this year, they're already more than 4 weeks late. This is extreme poverty. In Malawi, the average annual income is less than 600 euros. That means people live on less than 2 euros per day, average. Chisi Island is much poorer than most of Malawi. Kids here work in order to put food on the table as well. As a result, lots of kids here don't finish school. The majority don't finish school, and the majority can't read or write. And despite their efforts to keep hunger out of their family, 1 in 3 children here is stunted by the time they reach their 2nd birthday. That means they're physically and cognitively impaired for the rest of their lives. This is also where I plan to spend the next 8 years. The remaining 8 years of the United Nations Decade of Action. The 8 years during which we will or we will not have passed the point of no return when it comes to tackling the climate change. The 8 years during which we will have reached or not reached the global goals that world leaders have agreed are necessary for humanity to prosper. Now, the cynic in me says that by around 2027, the global goalposts will have shifted, and we'll no longer be talking about what needs to be done by 2030, but we'll be talking about what absolutely imperatively must be done by 2050. The cynic in me says that the way people are talking at the COP26 conference last month, the rich world has already moved from talking about how to arrange the deck chairs on the Titanic to now focusing on how they can have the nicest, fastest lifeboats once the ship starts to go down. But the optimist in me says that there's enough food in the world to feed everyone. There's also certainly enough wealth and ingenuity to solve all of these big problems that we face. And so maybe, just maybe, here on Chisi Island, we might be able to come up with a low-cost, sustainable, community-led solution that will give every child here the chance to learn how to read and write, and enable every parent here put nutritious food in front of their kids every day of the year. Either way, it seems like it's worth a shot. And hail, rain, or rising temperatures, that's what I'm going to do. Now, why am I making this video for you? It's so that if you're not already, you can be part of the solution and not part of the problem. Specifically, we need volunteers. So please, if you're interested, check out the Vacant Volunteer Roles page in our project document, link below, and see if any of those vacant volunteer roles match your expertise or passions. And if you're too young to have expertise, but you're passionate about this, then please get in touch anyway. And even if you don't want to volunteer, you're still more than welcome to come and visit here on Chisi Island. In fact, please come and visit and spread the word. And also, get Lego to Leash. Even if it's only 2 or 3 bricks of Lego, please send it to Leash. Alright, thanks.